Hey everybody, it's Jenny McGarvey, and I am back with you today to share how I planned my monthly view in my Be Bright Happy Planner. As you can see, I have it laid out right there, and I'm going to get straight to work by removing the pages from the planner. You can absolutely leave them in. It's totally not a big deal if that works better for you. I like to take them out because then I don't have any issues with the discs getting in the way, and that's one of the awesome parts about this planner, that you can remove the pages and put them back in, and it's all so simple and easy. As you can see, I have that seasonal sticker pack pulled out, and I am going to use this one a lot for my decoration. Now, as you know, in my ordinary weekly planning, I don't do a ton of decorating. I do. I add, a decorative sticker here, a little bit of washi there, but it's definitely not the plan for my week. So for the monthly, I do like to add some decoration and make it more of a focal point, because why not make something fun? However, with that said, I think that's one of the really cool things about the Me and My Big Ideas Happy Planner stickers is like right there, I have a star bullet point. It's perfect for notating a game, like I did right there, but it also looks really adorable just because it's a star, right? I mean, I could have added nothing there, and yeah, I would have gotten the idea finished, but with that little tiny star, it just makes it that much cuter. And then you have that today sticker, for example. It's an awesome use of typography. So it's a super cute font and it looks really adorable, but it's not special. I mean, it is special, but it's not doing anything. It just says today. But because of the really good use of a font, you have something that's decorative and functional. And that's one of the things that I love most about the Happy Planner stickers is that even the functional stickers have that decorative flair, and that's why it works so well for me, because it marries both of them together and I can still remain super functional. Now, one of the things that's a little bit more difficult for me in planning my monthly view is that it's a little bit hard to decide what to include, first of all, because I want to include some of the more standout events, the things that are not repetitive in terms of, like, I don't add practices and I don't add, oh, volunteer or those types of things, because those are regular weekly things that I do. So instead, I add things that change, that are more fluid, that, like, if I need to, oh yeah, when is that? I just pop to the monthly view and I can see that right there. Now, one of the other things is that I like to use some of these stickers that I don't normally use in my weekly view. So that meeting sticker, for example, it's really, I really like it because obviously it's super plain and it's just really functional, yet it really adds something to the page as well with its boldness. And it's not something that I would use in my weekly view, so it definitely draws my eye right to it because it really definitely stands out with that black and the white contrast right there. So anyway, one of the harder things not only is choosing the events, but I have to go from each flip from each week to do my monthly view. And so that can be difficult too, because trying to discern things that are coming up that are going to be important to include. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do this month was try something new. As you know, I'm a big fan of trying things because you might find something that works for you that you didn't do before. So I'm going to do each Saturday differently. I have the same two events that repeat every week, just the time changes. So I have a soccer game and I have a baseball game. And it's very, very important for me to notate those here because they do change every week, and so many plans need to be made around these two events. So as you can see for the second week, I don't know why I started with the second week, by the way, I just did. I added the little white star bullet points, and I don't know what it is about those white stars on the orange, but I totally love it. Anyway, so then on the first week, I added just those plain old stickers from the one of the older sticker sheets, or older sticker books, I'm sorry, and it has that little edge of black, and it's perfect because A, it stands out against the orange, and B, then it goes with my overall color scheme, which, since this is a Halloween month, obviously orange and black is perfect together. So I'm going to change up each Saturday, and at the end we'll see how I like it. We'll see if going forward that'd be something I would continue, or if that's something that it worked out okay, but maybe I didn't love it and I won't do it going forward. Now, I like to repeat some elements to marry all of these ideas together, and then I like to change some elements up to keep it unexpected and to keep my eye moving around throughout the page. So that's why choosing a couple of elements to use more than once is great. And then I also like to do some different things as well. So like on that Saturday, that is completely different. I didn't use two different stickers to notate the two different events. I used that one big black star sticker, which by the way, those are some of my very favorites, and then just wrote the events underneath it. And then the same thing with the following Saturday, I just used that one big block and then I wrote the events in there. Now, obviously, I could just write on the paper. I don't have to use stickers, I can just use my pen. If you are a true minimalist, that is a-okay. You should totally go for that. Or if something comes up and you need to jot it down here, that's okay too. And that's what's kind of cool about actually sort of semi-decorating, is that then if you throw something in later, it goes perfectly fine because the rest of the page is decorated. So you're not even going to notice that, oh yeah, there's that one thing that I didn't, maybe make it a little bit more decorative, or I didn't add a sticker or a stamp or that kind of thing. So now it can be a little bit of a challenge to decorate your monthly view, because if you have something a little bit written here, a little bit written there, those types of things, but that's just something that you work around. Now, as you can see right there, I took one of those to-do list stickers and I just trimmed out the 2 bullet points in the center. I know, it's kind of crazy, right? Except for it's totally not crazy because I'm, talking about planner stickers. But anyway, so I just took those 2 centers out and then I wrote my 2 activities right there. And I actually am really, really fond of this. And I think that you will definitely see me doing this again in the future. I really like how that works, and it works wonderfully to customize that sticker for what I need. And I didn't need all 5 there, I just needed 2. So I really liked that a lot. Now, one of the things that I love about that little appointment sticker, because it's so, so basic, is that I love the clear background. And then I also love that it's got that really pretty handwritten font. So I can add my own text around it, like, okay, so, a dentist appointment or an orthodontist appointment or whatever the case may be. And it still makes it look fun and functional, even though it's completely as functional as could possibly be, because it's just the word appointment written. So now that I have all of my activities and appointments that I know of at this time, I'm going to go ahead and start decorating. So one of the first things that I did was I looked through the Halloween related stickers that I had. And I kind of looked at the ones that maybe I wouldn't use in my weekly view when I got to that point, because I knew that I would decorate a weekly view. And so, okay, the orange spider webs, okay, I can use that. Now I know I want to add some black for contrast. It can be difficult to choose the right one, but that black and white one really seemed to do the trick. And then just adding that simple circle. So all I did there was use 3 stickers. It's not exciting, but I just changed it up, rotated one in a different manner, and then added the circle. And that really just kind of makes it a little bit more interesting, yet does a whole lot of great layering. And then I have that start each day with a smile, which is obviously not at all Halloween related, but still really motivational and pretty, and goes with the color scheme. And then adding a little bit of washi tape. I'm such a huge fan of washi tape for making a little bit of decoration go a whole long way. And layering a couple together, perfect. Now I'm nearing the end of this monthly spread. I'll still add one more little decor over there to complete the visual triangle, but that is it. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you liked it, and it also lets YouTube know the types of things that you like to see. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I will do my best to answer it for you. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.